From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update.
Hello everyone. Well, as we wrap up the first half of the weekend here, hope you had a great day out there. It turned out to be a typical summer day out there. Temperatures didn't get too terribly hot this afternoon. And, when we look forward here, not expecting those temperatures to really increase a whole lot. In fact, you're going to see a dip in the temperatures eventually here. And thunderstorms, yeah, we're not talking about it, at least for the rest of the weekend or even through the middle of next week at the very least. And then, of course, no major heat waves are in the forecast anytime soon. Now, the smoke will continue to be a bit of a factor here, especially in the vicinity of the fires. I am seeing some indication that maybe by tomorrow morning, and I've seen this for the last few days, that we might see a little bit more haze than we've seen, and maybe, just maybe, a little bit more smoke out towards the north end of the valley here for your Sunday morning. We'll be on the lookout for that, but just be aware that that may happen, but most of that smoke will be off to the north end of the west. And of course, as we take you into Sunday afternoon, it looks like, yeah, and maybe another push of smoke trying to come in here by Sunday night. So we'll have to watch for the potential for maybe a little bit more smoke making its way into parts of the valley here and maybe even into Monday morning. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast taking you into tonight. Temperatures low 60s in the valley, a little bit warmer for your daytime highs on Sunday, but right around normal for this time of the year. And for the mountains, temperatures in the upper 80s, maybe around 90 degrees for some of the warmer spots for your Sunday, but still no thunderstorms are in the forecast. We'll certainly take that. Low pressure still spinning out for our west. That's key to our temperatures because as long as that's there, that's preventing the heat that's over the desert southwest from building in. And as a result, we don't really see our temperatures increase by a whole lot. And there's a look at Futurecast. There's taking you through the afternoon on Sunday. It is dry. No thunderstorms in the forecast. We take you into Monday of next week. No thunderstorms in the forecast. Let's take you into Tuesday, Wednesday, even Thursday of next week. No thunderstorms. However, this particular forecast model for Friday and then once again on Saturday of next week could be looking at the potential for some thunderstorms. However, that all being said, other forecast models, long-range forecast models, are pretty much keeping us dry. So until I see more consistency in the long-range forecast models, I'm not going to set that in stone. But if you're watching this and you have plans on Friday of next week or Saturday of next week, keep it close on the forecast because we'll get a better handle as to whether or not this will actually pan out as we get closer to the end of next week here. And then, of course, as we go into that next Monday, it looks like it dries out. Here's your 10-day trend for the valley. This is what I was talking about. Temperature is not changing a whole lot. And in fact, we see a nice little dip in our temperatures by the end of next week into next weekend. We'll certainly take that. So here's what we have in store for us tonight. Those temperatures are going to be in the low 60s for the most part. And you can see in the higher elevations in the 40s and 50s. And we take you to tomorrow. Those temperatures, much like today, no big changes. Temperatures in the mid-90s, give or take, for the valley. And for the mountains, between 85 and 90 degrees. So we take a look at your 7-day outlook. And what we're seeing here is, of course, temperatures dropping a bit. Now, you'll notice a few more clouds entering the picture for the higher elevations. Now, as you saw on Futurecast, for the long range, Friday and Saturday, there was some rain in there. I haven't set it in stone just yet. But keep a close eye on the forecast over the next few days. I may be introducing a chance for some rain here by Friday, Saturday, especially in the higher elevations. And quite honestly, I'm even seeing it in the valley as well, so we'll have to be on the lookout for that. Now, what you'll notice for the valley is temperatures still pretty normal for this time of the year through Thursday. But by Friday into next weekend, a nice little dip in those temperatures with highs in the upper 80s to around 90.